Yo, welcome in everybody. What is up, whatnot land? What is up, whatnot land? I'm starting it a little late. That's my bad. But welcome in, welcome in. All right, y'all. Welcome in. Y'all see the name. Dollar bill or dollar bills. Dollar steals and personal shopping. Dollar starts all pre-listed in the shop, and then personal shopping if we see, or if there are specific shoes y'all are looking for and we see if we can see. Wolf Grays, we haven't had any come in shop. None have come in shop. People are holding on to them, and from what I've seen, the quality is not bad. The icy sole on them, they're a clean shoe. Honestly, I say keep your pairs, wear your pairs, because what was the last five that came out before that? That was like whoa, like you gotta wear them. But welcome in everybody, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, CSB? What's going on? Um, Nothing in your size for the dollar starts, twin. I do apologize, but I'm gonna let some people trickle in, and then we're gonna run it. Anything that is running at a dollar is pre-listed in the shop. In the shop, 11 for a dollar. I cannot. But y'all missed it. There was a day. I think it was like 2 weeks ago now. I ran Sean Air Maxes, the Waterspoons at a dollar. So it's just whenever I get the okay, we'll run it. Whenever we get the okay, we run it. I'm just an associate though. I work for Sneak City. But yeah, and I see what we can do. Smaller sizes today. I do have a small size, but it's like a 5 youth. I have a 5 youth, and then they go up. All right, y'all. Make sure peep the show notes. I actually did write something for y'all type thing, so y'all can get some info there. Anything I'm starting at a dollar is pre-listed in the shop. No, they're sick. They're super nice. But yeah, anything that I'm running out of dollars in the shop down below. And I might start off with the small John. That one we have to wait a bit for, Gavin, because that's a personal pick right there. Personal pick because I kind of want them. So I might bid on them. I don't know. Exactly. There's only 10 items because Nars, we're at a store. We're at a physical location. So I have to get the okay, or that I have to talk with the buyers a bit so that they can get me some shoes to run. Because starting at a dollar all the time is tough. And I mean, when some of these shoes go for like over a band, like we can't start them at a dollar. But yeah, whenever you see dollar steals and personal shopping, we go from there. The 12, it's a mid. Honestly, we'll start off with the bigger sizes because I only have, or the biggest size because I only have the one. But Patrick, this is the John right here. Brand new with box. I will say we ran out of stuffing paper, which is why I took them out. Run up, bro. Yo, Olive. I run all of these, bro. There's no need to rush. I'm here. I'm chopping it up with them. They're gonna start at a dollar regardless, so it's okay. If I say I'm gonna start at a dollar, we're doing it. We are still located in Washington. We're up in Linwood at the Alderwood Mall. So if y'all are local, you can change when you pay for in-store pickup, and then you don't gotta pay it's like $10 for shipping. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pin the John here. It is a size 12 right here. Bang. It's gonna start at a dollar. Gonna start at a dollar. Because remember, y'all, I started at a dollar, and we go to what it goes for is what it goes for. All right. So we'll keep it pushing. We have some pretty cool Asics today. I'm super biased when I say that they're a six shoe. They're comfortable, ortholite soles. But Dune Reds, this is the biggest shoe size that we're running right now for a dollar. For in-store shoes, we go up to like a size 17, I think it is, depending on what your shoe size is. Vomero starting at a dollar? No. Anything that I'm running out of dollars in the shop down below, Vomero's in the store. We don't have any right now. But if y'all are new here, we're Sneak City, located in the Alderwood Mall. My name is Diego. I'm on the whatnot. The girls have been busy. So I've been kicking it. And also something to note on Tuesday, y'all are gonna see a show for like RPG games. It's a storage unit, whatnot. That's gonna be like $1 and $3 starts if y'all are interested. It is under a different category though, because you know, I don't know if that's really sneaker related for y'all, you know. But anyways, without further ado, we're just gonna run it because, like I said, we start at $1. What they go for is what they go for. Box is right here, brand new. That stock. Stars are alive and well. Y'all see that? Anyways, and by the way, I do sudden deaths if y'all didn't know. So 30-second sudden death, running the John at $1. What they go for is what they go for. And I tell everybody this: set your custom bids in because there are snipers. So that means it could be the very last one, like last second, and somebody will just snipe. You're gone. You lost your steal. But these are the Johns right here. Mid SCs. We got what, 5 seconds left. And then I'll run the five men's, 6.5 women's. But easy. First purchase too. Appreciate you. We just got restocked boxes. So we're gonna get those up and out hopefully tomorrow, y'all. For any shows from yesterday or today, we'll hopefully have them shipped off tomorrow. Just keep an eye out on tracking. You might see that the label is created. But once UPS or USPS scans them, then it'll update it for you. So bang, that was the size 12. I'm gonna run the it's like the Wolf Grey Jones. Oh wait, were you asking about these? Dang, somebody said Wolf Grey 5s. That's my bad, maybe. But these are the Johns right here. They're 6.5 women's. So that's a five men's. Oh, okay, word. Because I was like, dang, I told you we didn't have any. And then that's a lie. But anyways, these are the Johns right here. A clean gray pair. You got the icy soles. These um also brand new. Brand new. That's stock. Just so y'all see the box right here. All right, the box is out to the side. Making that clear. Remember, I start these Johns at $1. All right, icy. Icy. In shop we do. They're gonna vary like 375 or so if they're dead stock, around 330, 350 if they're used, but not running at $1. Anything I'm running at $1 is pre-listed down below. I don't have any 11.5s for $1, but remember, y'all, we're located in the mall. Black Hat 4, yeah, but Black Hat Force for $1, Don, or are you looking for a brand new pair? Because at $1, I don't have any. Anything I have that's running at $1 is pre-listed, and then y'all can always check out the show notes. It's like on this side, I think. I don't know. I'm probably tripping. No, yeah, it's all good. It's just right now, I'm doing dollar starts. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. The first half is dollar starts because I'm gonna hit y'all with some stuff and we go from there. And then yeah, for personal shopping, I go through easy. If you'd like to wait or if you want to come back, feel free. We're just doing dollar starts, and like I said, we're in the mall. We got hella shoes. Then I got you. But without further ado, we're gonna keep it pushing. Wolf Gray, Jordan 1 lows. Not even gonna. Nah, I'm doing the dollar starts right now. Sorry, but all right. What's going on, Trev? What's going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? Beanie. I'm not running my beanie. But anyways, we're running these Johns. Let's get it at $1, y'all. What's retail doesn't matter because I started them at $1. What they go for is what they go for too. Remember, y'all. Y'all choosing prices. And then remember, set your max bids. Set your max bids because there are snipers, y'all. Feel free to check retail after this. I don't know what it's at. This is brand new. You got 2 seconds left. $54? Easy. First purchase too. I appreciate you. Put these off to the side for you. And then we'll keep it pushing. From there I go basically to the 10s. So let me get the 9.5 in there. Those I do not have in a 9, but if I did have it, it would be during personal shopping and it'd be at a set price. So the 9.5, John, is a Chicago toe. What does that look like? Looks like a Chicago with a black toe. No, yeah, you're good. I'm gonna just try to go through these dollar steals because that's what people are here for. We'll get those and we'll personal shop. Personal shopping has been fun though. I mean, there was one where I sold like up to 10 pairs, and it's like stuff we agreed on. For $1, I would not have E. Hernandez, but in the store, I would. Once again, if you are new here, we're located inside the mall. We got an actual storefront. That's why nothing is pre-listed, apart from the dollar chart. So these are the Chicago toes, and then box right here, 9.5 mans. And remember, starting at $1. Sudden death. Do I swap the sudden death time? We do like 10 seconds. Pretty crazy, huh? I don't think we should do 10 seconds. That's kind of freaky. I'll probably get in trouble for that. So 30, and then do your thing. Yo, feel free, Hernandez. Sometimes you'll catch some stuff before it even goes out. SBs, I have one starting at $1, but I have SBs depending on the size, depending on what you're looking for. But remember, yeah, these are brand new with box. Brand new with box. We got 5 seconds left. We can check when we're personal shopping, but right now, selling the Johns. Boom. First purchase too. Appreciate you. $45. Easy. We'll keep it pushing. But all right, y'all. We're gonna keep going. Do we want A6 or do we want dunks? A6 or dunks? I only have 10s and 10.5s. Dunks, y'all are gonna get the premium joints, and then we'll run a 10.5. So let me go ahead and pin this right here. We got the where are they? These are the premium joints. They're just the sale pecan. The condition of the box, if y'all care, but it's $1 start. These are also brand new. And although some of the things say used, honestly, they're not that used. Like the A6 y'all will see are like stepped in once or twice each pair, and like that's it. So these are the premium joints. So it's like you got softer materials, and then it's like a canvas fabric, I guess, nylon. But NPB, I can't go under the 3 something that we said. Check the show notes and go from there, though. Check the show notes and go from there. It's just we're on the big W, we're on whatnot, so there's only so much we can do. Just because, once again, I hate to say it, but the fees, and I'm just a wee lad. I'm just an associate MPB. I tried though. I did talk with my manager at the time, and yeah, we couldn't go any lower than the 3 something. But all right, y'all. Starting these at $1. Bang, new with box, new with box, new with box. And remember, 30-second sudden death timer. 30-second sudden death timer. Does it come with extra laces? I don't think so. Oh, whoa, hold up. Comes with extra laces. I should have checked that too, but death stock, brand new, $1 start, y'all. We got 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Boom. That's it. $54 and whatnot credits. That's pretty clean. Just double check the red. Probably a split issue or something, but it's all good. I'm gonna set them to the side. If it isn't clear though, I will have to run them back. But you got time. We're gonna be here for a little bit. But all right. I'm gonna just keep a little eye on that real quick. All right. So let me know. If not, run the Jonathans back. But okay. We're gonna run another dunk. This one is the where'd it go? Where'd it go? These are the Halloween Johns. These are also brand new with box. Halloween Johns. All right. Care Bear. So for dollar starts, I don't have any size 12s left. It's pre-listed in the shop, but for personal shopping, we have a whole section dedicated to 12 and 12.5s. So we can go through and shop after. I don't know if the homie that was asking for blankets is still here. That's gonna be one of the first few. I don't have any right now, but I will say what I've been telling everybody. You see Dolla steals, and you see personal shopping. That's me, and I try and bring at least $1 start for the show. There are sometimes where we might have a lot. But right now, yeah. We don't have any Hellstar. We had the Adidas, the Superstars, but those sold. But anyways, these were the Johns we were running right now. Like I said, brand new with box. But yeah, if y'all want to stick around for personal shopping though, we can go into the specific sections, the specific sizes, and we can see if we have something that y'all are looking for at a price that you're wanting to pay. Because the way it goes is, say this was at like 1.5, you counter 1.4. We're like, cool. I update the listing and we go from there. There's a specific one for the personal shopping called in-shop shoe steal or deal. And yeah, we go from there. But black laces on these Johns right here, size 10 and a half. Got the skull action right there. Let me show y'all the stars and everything because this John is brand new. So we'll keep it pushing at $1. At $1, y'all. And then sudden death is on. That is what I do to keep it entertaining, and we go. I haven't done the purples. Those are gonna be going a little towards the end because they're a personal pick, and I might bid on them too. We'll see. We'll see. But we got 10 seconds left. Here, I got y'all. Explain a little bit after this runs. We got 5 seconds left, y'all. 5 seconds left. Bang. What not credits too? Come on now. In a 10, no. And then for $1, most definitely not. But I don't think we have any Barts in shop right now in general. But Orion, stop. You're off the clock, bro. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. But let me hit y'all with what's going on, all right? So, to answer questions that's going on right now, I'm running dollar strikes. What I'm running at $1 is pre-listed in the shop down below. Um, from there, you can kind of just see what we have. Like for example, I just ran the Halloween dunks. I'm gonna run a few Asics and I'm running a dunk. Once the dollar steals are done, we go through in personal shop. We have all the inventory over here. We would not have the Jordan 1 hair in a 2015. But once we're done with the dollar starts, I basically go through and I ask for, a specific shoe and a specific size that we're looking for. Somebody was looking for black hat fours. I go, we double check, we see if we have them in the size. I hit you with the price. If the price is right, I update this listing right here. Let me show y'all too what that is. I update this listing right here. This is basically the in-shop shoe deal. You and I, or me and the buyer, agree on a price. I update the listing and we go from there. The $300, that's just a placeholder. It just depends. Cause yeah, we sold some phone runners like a week ago, 75 bucks. We agreed on that price. It's calm. Shipping should be, it's like 971, 921, something like that. But say you're bidding on more than one thing, before you bid, double check that the shipping is updated. Whatnot Smart Shipping has been kind of messed up because we have no control over shipping apart from the labels that it prints for us. So just double check. It's just something to know. I got some stuff in the show notes today, actually. If y'all have, it's just a quick description of what's going on. But from there, yeah, we keep it pushing. And honestly, I'm gonna just go ahead because I've been yapping a lot. We're just gonna go ahead and run these Johns. Man, bro. Okay, okay. Thing to note because somebody said this about the Shans. This is what was happening in the Shans. They're like, oh, you didn't start them at $1. You see that, y'all? Those are pre-bids. I had it at $1. I stay true to my word, y'all. But these are at 53 bucks already. Core purple Johns. They are pre-owned with box. But let me show y'all the condition. Showing y'all the box, the laces. The Browns, I don't think I can rerun any of the Browns right now. Um, I can't rerun anything because everything is cleared. Everything is cleared, so I cannot. But basically, if it doesn't by the end of the show, if it happens in the future, I am able to rerun them. But they fix their payment. Like for me, I gotta lock my card when I'm on whatnot because I just start buying a lot of Pokemon cards. Then it goes from there. But all right, let me show y'all the stars. Man, these are premium. The stars are alive and well, y'all. The heel, the heel drag, almost non-existent. It's a pretty clean pair. Bro, people are still pre-bidding. I'm gonna go ahead and just run them. But pre-owned with box, these are clean. Yeah, $63 right now. But 30-second sudden death. Just be careful. Snipers, last minute swipers. Never know. What is it? What are stars? Yeah. So this is the stars right here. So with pre-owned shoes like Nikes, like some Dunks, some Jordans, star loss indicates how used the shoe is. Sometimes it could be fine. Sometimes they're not. James, it's a first purchase too. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, so you can look at the stars and just gauge how used it is, and then you go from there. And yeah, we missed you too. That's the goal. I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, I'm just an associate, so I can't be running some crazy stuff. Like for stuff like this, like it has to be a set price. Um, or if there's like some crazy offer, then we go from there. It's not to say that y'all don't have shmoney. It's just when it comes to me and like what I have permission to do. But we ran the purples. We're gonna run the A6. These are my favorite. We're gonna go through. Y'all have shmoney. It's okay. Any motion is motion. If there's a ripple, there's waves. But all right. Anyways, red grapes. Red grapes. Yo, pickles. But yeah, nah. Don't listen to y'all. I'm tripping. But anyways, Jotarains. Jotarains. Y'all know it's like a Kiko collab. If you know, you know. It's like a fashion MF shoe. 12s for $1, Chad? I don't. But 12s in general, I would have. The singular 12 that I had, I ran at the very start, Chad. So my apologies. But these are the Kikos starting at $1. Fashion MF shoe. 9.5 women's we have in store, not for $1 though. But check out the Johns. This is what I was saying. These are used. These are used. Question mark. Because they were like stepped in once. 6 women's we would have, just not at $1. Right now we're doing dollar starts and then we personal shop. Just a quick, let me flip the camera here. Just a quick show. We have a whole lot of shoes, but we have a physical location, which is why none of the other product is pre-listed. So redwood crepe. What is it? Gel terrain, but it's like a US 4-S. I don't know. But we'll run them. 30 seconds. It's an ASIC red cozy shoe. And that's the thing with ASICs, I'm getting old. I need the ortholite soles. But at $1, it's a Kiko collab. So if y'all know, y'all know. If you don't, it's okay. You're still getting it for the low. But they look just tried on and like stepped in once type of thing. I don't know. No, yeah. ASICs are comfy. ASICs and New Balances. Bang. That's a steal. All right, we got 2 more, and this was the crazier pair. It was the craziest colorway out of the bunch. The other things, or the other pairs, they're more wearable. So y'all are chilling. It'll be another Kiko collab because apparently this dropped as a pack. It should be right there. It's gonna be the black neon. This one, the last 2 pairs I was also eyeing, y'all. I have a problem. Oh, I have a problem. But let me show y'all this one. Box is going off to the side, but it's in the listing. Pre-owned with box. Once again, whoever owned these, like, didn't really wear them. Basically tried on. But another Kiko collab. This one was kind of sick. Starting at $1. 30 seconds sudden death, y'all. And then we got the last pair after this. It basically tried on is what I was like. Like they're clean soles. They're so clean. And then like when it comes to lint and stuff on the inside, like you have the logo. Oh, those are stitched in. That won't fade away. But we got 10 seconds left. Ooh, these are going for a steal, y'all. You're getting a good comfy shoe for the low. All right, 1 second. Oh, I'm telling y'all, careful with the snipers. Careful with the snipers. But Those are two Kiko collabs. Went out for the low. Once again, if you know, you know. If not, now you know, and it's okay. But we're running. I was gonna cop this pair, but we're running it. Basically, oh, I missed it. That's a good catch. But all right, pre-owned with box. Once again, these have clean soles. Tried on for sure because I tried one on yesterday. They're a 10 and a half, but these fit a little smaller. For me, it fit like a size 10. Just something to know. But these are the Johns right here. It's like a lavender, then a gray, and a black. But this is clean. And then box. And remember, y'all, ortholized soles. They're good for your feet. Like Jordans are sick and all, but man, wear a pair of fours all day. How are you gonna feel? Not good. But anyways, this is the last dollar start too, and then we can swap to personal shopping. No, for real. You wear the fire red fives, your foot are gonna feel like fire. Fire red fours on fire. But personal pick right here. I really like this colorway right here. Super clean, comfy, ortholite soles out. What more do I gotta say? But appreciate y'all for stopping by, kicking it, asking questions. I see a lot of new usernames, and that's what I think is super sick. Boom. First purchase too. Appreciate you. Well, that's what I'm saying. It jumped up from like $23 to $35. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful. But all right, that was my rack of dollar starts. Let me get some water. And also something to know. Although I said that they're pre-listed, sometimes I throw in some curveballs. Sometimes in the middle of a show, I'll be handed one. It's like, here, you can run this at $1, and then I run it. So just something to keep in mind. But let me get some water, and then we'll keep it going from there. We'll keep it going from there. And the shop is slowed down a little bit, so we're gonna have some easier access to the shelves. Because when we're streaming, like I don't want to have customers on video. They didn't consent, type of thing, just out of respect. But let me sip some water here,
Excuse me. Can I get the shoe?
and we'll keep it pushing. It's been 30 minutes already. Time is flying by. But all right, so um, cement threes and a 7 youth. I think it was like one something. Um, we're located in the Alderwood Mall in Linwood, Washington. But okay, I'm gonna take it back to the start. I forget the username. Was looking for like a size 11 and a half, 12, I think, Black Hat 4. If you're still here, let me know. I'll grab the white cement and we can double check that too. And then Care Bear, you've been waiting. So we can go to that specific size too. For size 15s, I have 3 pairs. And I can tell you them because that's the only 3 we've had for a bit. But we have the Ama sixes. It's that like brown, like beige, brand new. We have the Raging Bull fives. That's the all red 5. And then we have a Salehi 991, which is purple. If any of those interest you, let me know. If not, it's all good. But Colby, could you pass me the white cement in the 7Y? We're gonna start with the white cement real quick. We got a whole lot of 10 and a halves. It just we'll keep it pushing and go from there. Okay, so these are pre-owned, no box. It would be here. Sorry, let me show you there. Be 150 on these. This is what the toe box is looking like right there. But 7Y, no box, 150. But stars are there. So let me know. Let me also go ahead and swap that right there. Just because it's 120. I could do the 140, and then that would be the lowest I can go. 140, and then that would be the lowest. So let me know, and then if not, it's all good. No worries. All right. So we're gonna move along. Yeah, it's all good. And once again, if we don't agree on a price, if we don't agree on something, it's all good. Uh Patron or Patron, yeah, you can pick up in store on the side, just on the payment or like delivery method, I think it is. You can toggle on the pickup in store, and then we can go from there. But all right, all right. So, Care Bear, I think it was a bigger size you were looking for. You've been here since the start, so you'll take priority here, and then we'll go from there. Air Max 90s. So Air Max 90 specifically in a 12, and then Jordan 4 specifically in an 11, just to make sure.
Yeah, I will get these. Yeah.
Okay, so Air Maxes in a 12, I'll have to double check because that one I'm not entirely sure. From there, fours we would have. So give me a second here, and then I'll show you all the walls too, and we'll go from there. So Air Max, yeah. Let's see, in a 12. Here, honestly, I'll bring it out to the wall. I'm a little lazy to check through there. But right here, we have like this one is Ripstop Dark Gray. This is an Air Max. This one is a size 12. It's at 160, but pre-owned. Orange lobsters I would have. They're gonna be at like 450, I think though, 440. They would be pre-owned and not dead stock Illuminati. So let me know. So there's that Air Max in a size 12. I'm trying to check what other ones we got. But we got the poly big heads. These are size 12. These are at 200. That stock means brand new. And then pre-owned, it varies. It just means used. But that DS, that stock means brand new. So that was the size 12 Air Maxes. Honestly, that was about it. Care Bear. It was size 11 Jordan 4s, right? Um, excuse me. Size 11 Jordan 4s. We'll go to the size 10 next because we got a lot of size 10s. But something else that I recommend when I'm showing y'all or taking y'all with me to like a shelf, honestly, swipe chat off to the side and screenshot if it's on a specific size that you want. You can zoom in and I can always go back. And then when people tell me a specific shoe, it's like third shelf from the top, fourth shoe. So it'd be like the red 4 right there. But um I'll let y'all take a look here, and then we'll move on to size 10s here. Jordan 4s, I think, was what was being asked for, so we can see. Hey, I know Mr. Postolero's in chat. What's good? But yeah, size 10 4s here. Oh, you did ask for the 10 and a halves. And then, like I said, swipe off the chat to the side and feel free to screenshot. And then from there, you can just get a better look at what we have. It's okay. There have been no Travs in a size 8 in right now. We had a velvet brown yesterday, size 10, and it already sold. It sold like 10 minutes after being posted. But cool. All right. So size 10 Jordan 4s is what we were looking at. What type of colorway were we looking for? What colorway in Jordan 4s? Don't post it is crazy. Yo, the saw is crazy, but he swiped. That's the thing. But all right, this is a size 10. And then if you're here for the 9.5 lobsters, let me know. I can get you the exact price on them because I'm looking at them in the 9.5s. But all right, from the size 10s, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around and I'll show y'all our excess. 7.5s, I got you. We'll go down here after the 10s. Jordan 13 Hapro, we do not have. I think you might have asked that before yesterday. We have not gotten any in since, but these are all size 10. These are sick. Pink orchids, 230. Oh, size contains muted words. That was a crazy message, TSB. I will not repeat what you said, but those are at 290. But all right, we'll show you all the rest of the size 10s right here. And then it was 7.5, uh, and what was it? 9.5 women's. We can go to those sizes next. But these are all size 10. We got a whole lot of hoop shoes actually, which is pretty crazy. Oh, and something within the 10s that was crazy is we have Asics on deck. But those would not be at the dollar. Those are at like 150-ish range. But these are all size 10. All right. 9.5. Let me check real quick. Remind me on the smaller sizes. Was it 7.5 and then it was a 9.5 women's? Let me know. I'm double checking. So that was 7.5, sick, and then 9.5. Okay, word. So I'm gonna start with the 8 here. It's this is a size 8. So it would be a 9.5 women's. And then 8.5 I can show too. 7.5 I can show as well. So this is a 9.5 women's, 8 men's. Basically, for Nike shoes, you add a size and a half to the men's size, and that'll give you the women's size. So feel free, swipe chat, screenshot, zoom in. Let me know if you see a specific shoe. For 7.5s, I would have some reds, or I guess 9 women, 7.5 men's. I would have some red ones. These right now are 9.5 women's. So let me know if you see anything. I'm gonna show the 8.5 next because it's a bit easier access, and then I'll show the 7.5s. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out. But all right, for the 8.5, all right, third row, fifth shoe, and then left or right fifth, like the 5 right here. This one right here, the 5, or oh, the 5. This one is pre-owned, 150. Pre-owned. It's just a Raging Bull 5. Pre-owned does this? It does come with its box, so it'd be 150. Bigfoot, I would have some. I just right now we're doing a few smaller sizes. If you want to stick around, or if you want to to scroll and come back. 9.5 women's on. So, all right, that's the thing, BPR. I We have so many shoes. I can't tell you which ones are like on the cheaper side unless I've like been here. Which for these, I yeah, it varies in prices. Um, Truthfully, if you see one that you like, I can pull it off and I can let you know. But yeah, craft ivories. I don't think we got the craft ivory fours. I see the Alma threes. I think these are the Alma joints. They're the Almas. They're at 260. 260. They're the Alma joints though. No, yeah. We have no wolves, but okay. We had asked for 9 women's and 7.5. So this is it right here. For red red Care Bear, I might have some 12s. Those might be a 7.5. And then somebody that asked for the 10.5, a specific shoe, give me a sec, Trey, and then we can loop back over there. We'll be going up in sizes here shortly. But this is the 7.5. They are mixed in. So I can show this one real quick. This one is a 7.5. Um, I got you with the cool grays right now. These were at 150. All right, so cool gray joints, 235 is what these are at. 235. They should come with their box. And then if you need the other shoe, let me know. Or if you have an offer, as long as it's within reason, we can see what we can do. But these are a size 7. If you're looking for a 7.5, these are sadly a size 7. That's just what happens when they're mixed in here. So let me know. We don't even have that many cool grays. But I'm gonna go back to the 10.5s here, and then I think I saw like a size 12 was asked for, size 13, and then some dunks. Let me know if you're still here for the size 10.5, and I can double check. Pale fives, pale fives. What size were they? Were they 7? Next to the Yeezys. What are the Yeezys? These down here? Or these? These or these? Third, third to bottom row. These? Seafoams? Uh, oh, which ones are? I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me scoot back, yo. Let me scoot back. All right. Hit me with the shelf one more time. Next to the wait. Where's the? Oh, bro. I know you said Yeezys. I was just fixated on this one, but I got these Yeezys. These are the off-white joints. Off-white joints. These are pre-owned. They're at 350. Pre-owned at 350, but for an off-white, this is a 7 though. I think you were looking for 7.5s, but this is a 7 at 350. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, take it. Yeah, I don't know. You're still going. It might be a problem if you're not, bro. Take out the insole, thinner insoles. But what size are the velvets? These are a 7.5. 7.5. All right. I see the first row, third shoe, 8Ms. I got you. How much? The CSV price is at 420. 420. I was gonna say 440, but I'll cut the chase and we'll run the 420. So and then I can double check if it comes with OGL, but it should. These are pre-owned, but look at the stars though. Pre-owned, look at the stars. And then man, these are clean. But no, that's valid. Honestly, bro, save your money. I say wait for the olives, but boom, it was first row, third shoe, 8 men's. This one right here. These are the LA to Chicago. Those Johns. Was it these or was it the dunk? Let me know. Because then I'm going to the 10.5s next because somebody asked for the shoe. But let me know if this was the one you were looking at. These are at 170. 170. Let me know. Jeremiah, Jordan 4, but in what size? Needs more specifics because we got hella shoes on the wall. All right, let me know. Let me know. For the person that asked for the 10.5, are you still here? And then was this the 10.5 tray? Fifth row, 9 shoe, 10.5. All right. Fifth row from the top or fifth row from the bottom? Top. All right. Fifth row, 9 shoes. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got what shoe was it? Ninth shoe. 3, 6, 9. This one right here. Jeremiah, don't worry. I see you, but you have to let me get through the request here because Trey's been waiting. They, I think these are the flight nostalgias, right? I was gonna say infrareds, but the nostalgias, or am I off for the shoe? Let me know, Trey. Was this the John you were looking at? These are brand new, 320. They are brand new though, and if you have a offer, let me know. But brand new. Brand new at 320. Let me know. And once again, if you have a counter also. But yeah. I think 6.5 wide was the next one, but third to last row. The last row, third to last shoe, amen. The Converse? Was it the Stranger Things Converse? And then the Union yours, I don't think we have, but we're still gonna check. Size 11, I might have. But was it these BPR? Yeah, but he's like businessman. These are. Like he's business person, so I know you said cheap. These are at 290. It's the Stranger Things Johns. So these are a collab shoe. We sometimes have some cheaper Converse, but these are up there. Um, we're gonna do the 6.5s real quick, and then size 11 will go up. And then if I missed you in chat, just let me know. Sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. So those we would not have, Prince. This is a 6.5 youth though. Oh, hold up. Norse pre-owned. These would be at 420. 420. Hold up. This is my first time seeing that right there. Well, 420 on these for the 6.5. Yeah, it's been a common number today, apparently. But all right, we're gonna 5.5s real quick too, because sometimes the smaller sizes get neglected. Was there a specific shoe you were looking for the 5.5s? Hope. The 6.5 youth or 6.5 Nors were 420, by the way. If you're still here. But 11, gotcha. All right. This is a 5.5 though. All right, we're gonna head to size 11. Size 11. And then we'll go down to smaller sizes, but if there's a specific shoe in a specific size, it makes it a bit easier. But for the Noirs in the 11, I do not have. I don't know if I have a bigger size or smaller size, but I'm not seeing it. This is a size 11 wall, by the way. Size 11, y'all. All right, what's the next size we want to look at? Between 11.5, 12, 12.5, 13, and 14s, bigger sizes. I may have forgotten to check the bigger sizes, yeah. So that's my bad too. But let me know. Size 10s, John, we would have to wait a little bit just because we were there at the start. Give me like 2 to 3 minutes and then I gotcha. Actually, there is no other bigger size request coming in, so you might be up. Size 10, I think, is next. Wait, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? All right, size 10 is next then, John. If you're still here, let me know. We have so all of this is size 10 overflow, so I can show next. But let me know if you're still here for the size 10. Let me know, John, if you're here for the size 10. If not, the next size is up. What size are we wanting to look at, y'all? Welcome in, everybody. We're doing some in-shop shopping. Size 11. The size 10 person is not responding, so you're up, Kevo. Size 11 right here. Basically, I'm not sure if you've been here before, but tell me the shelf, the shoe. I get you a price, and if the price is right, I update the listing down below with the price. 300 is just a placeholder, so just depends on the shoe itself. Yeah, so let me know. And what I recommend too, feel free to swipe off to the side and screenshot. Jordan 1 blue light prints, and what size? Eight and a half. I would not have an eight and a half, but we can check too. So right now we're on size 11. I'm gonna move to size 13 next because it was asked for. Eight and a half blue light. I'm not seeing it, but I do have like a UNC4 and an eight and a half. I have the Golf Dunks in a eight and a half too. Size 12 Kobe's will pass by. So we'll show you. But go ahead, screenshot if needed, and then oh, you can walk by. It's all good. All right, easy. So real quick, because it's a specific shoe. We got Kobe's. So this is a 12 and 12 and a half wall. So they might be mixed in, but I can check the Kobe's. Right there, the Dodgers, if you're interested. And then if not, I think I have another Kobe up top right there that I can check. Um, but if not, we're going up to size 13s. Size what if it's on this wall, it's gonna be a 12 or 12 and a half. What colorway are the 11s? Up top. I think they're the Space Jams. Space Jams, these are a size 12. These are a size 12. 10 and a half, 11s. I got the cherry lows that we just got in today. I have the cherry highs, I have the gratitudes. Give us a sec. Oh, good. So give us a sec to show 13. And for the person asking for the 11s, yeah, we can go to the 10 and a half next. But these are brand new, 350. And if you have an offer, let me know. So I'm showing size 13 and 14 next, and then we'll go to size 10 and a half for the 11s, and then I can go to size 9. Let me know. But these are at 350. If you have an offer, honestly, man, 340 and they're yours. The other one was this one right here. It was the black space. But this one is a size, it is a size 12. No box though, but dare I say there might be some slight separation. Actually, nah, it looks fine. Wolf eyes, we do not have. None have came by the shop, but these would be at 230. Um, but yeah, for the person that asked for the size 13s, are you still here? Let me know. If not, I will go on to the size 10 and a half. Person that asked for 13s, are you still here? Let me know. We're going to be going down in sizes here soon. 10 and a half to 9 will be the next sizes. So I'll go down from 10 and a half to 10 to 9 and a half to 9. But size 13 and 14s, let me know if you still need to take a look. If not, I'll be moving along. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. All right. So 10 and a half 11s. If you're still here, we can check the 10 and a half for Jordan 11s. Let me know. If not, we'll move along to size 9 because that came in before the 9 and a half. But just let me know. Let me know, yeah. I'm here to hopefully help you find a pair of shoes for a price that you want to pay. That's the biggest thing. We can't agree on a size or a price, it's all good. But all right. 9 and a half is next then. If the person that asked for the 11s and the 10 and a half is not present. But this is what I was saying. These were 10 and a halves. We got the gratitudes. Yeah, I got you. We'll double check. Gratitudes at 215. We had the cherries that just came in. Oh, not the cherry highs, I guess. These are at 240. Those are pre-owned, but then the cherry lows, these are at 165. These just came in today, but those are clean. So, anyways, size 9 and a half and size 9 next. I'm gonna take a step back here. Trey, what size? But feel free to swipe the chat off. Yeah, yeah. We do have 11s. It's just we'll have to go up to that size. But if you want to swipe chat off to the side, screenshot the size 9s and zoom in. And if you see anything you like, let me know the shelf, the number of the shoe, and then I gotcha. So I'm gonna let it on shelf 5. No, that is not a cause. That was just a wet cement. It's like cause junior, if I'm being honest. What's cement? This one's pre-owned at 265. I'll show you the stars on that, John. We can work our way back up in sizes, but this is a size 9 wall. I'm gonna move along to the 9.5, but feel free. Swipe chat off to the side, screenshot, zoom around, and let me know. All right, size 9.5, right here. We're gonna be moving up in sizes here. Somebody did ask for a specific shoe in a size 11. Just to make sure, Trey, for the 10 and or 11, was it a all blue four or was it like a powder blue? Because they were going to be, we got two pairs of no, yeah, Trey. What colorway though? Like, cause was it like a powder blue? Was it the Travis, or was it just the dark like royal blue? And then you did want 8.5. So swipe chat off to the side and screenshot, and then I'm off. And then we do have pink dunks, but I'll be back right now. Dark, I got you. Like a royal, like a dark royal blue, but this is 8.5 right here. Let me know, y'all. And then screenshotting it just helps you zoom around. It's because I can go through and show you the shoes, but we're moving a little fast. The UNC's, I think they're at 430. But something to note, let me double check. The left shoe is discolored. And that's yeah. So these were at 430. If you have a counter, let me know too. Honestly, man, 420 was a number that was coming up for two other shoes. So 420, these are brand news. But the left shoe, I have to double check the discoloration. But they are dead stock. Brand new ski for the 420 ski. But okay, for the pink dunks, real quick, or the pink shoes, for the 9.5. So, how much are you looking to spend? And then I'll be moving up to size 11 because there was a specific shoe somebody asked a price for. So how much are you looking to spend? $100. I regret to inform. Pink dunks at $100. I don't think we would have. Let me double check this one because this is the closest. I can get you a price if this is passable, but if not, the KD9, K or KD9s, KD6s, bright pink. You're dropping shmoney on them. These are the strange loves. These are a couple hundred. So bright pinks I don't have in a smaller size, but KD6s. These are the what is? They're at a 150 pre-owned. 150 pre-owned. We don't get a whole lot of KDs. This is a cool one. This is from I don't even know what year, but these are 150. And if you have a counter, let me know. But those are the KDs right there. So here. I'm gonna post you up at the 10.5 for the person that asked. Let me set up the tripod real quick. And an 8. Give me a sec. So Trey, if you are still here, I'm gonna flash the shoe real quick. Was it this one, Trey, that you were looking at? It's a Flyknit 4. If it was the other blue, that one, it was a Travis Scott. So let me know if it was that one, Trey. That was the size 11. One more time. Let me know if this was the one, Trey. If not, it's all good. But this is a 10.5 wall. Let me know if y'all see something. Feel free to screenshot. Just a sec, Ricky. We can go to the size 8s. But I kind of just take the requests and go from there. What shoe are you looking for, Ricky, in a size 9? SB Dodge. There's indeed probably an SB Dodger. It just oh, that yeah, it's right there. It might be a little up there though, but doing my best, yeah. Going through the requests. Dunking a 10.5. Which dunk though? Because we got him. It let me know which colorway. Because you know what? I'm gonna just pull them off and show you the ones that I think are cool. Bang, Futura. These are a 10.5. It might be. I can double check. Those are golf that I checked that was up there. That was shmoney. But I can double check. These are at 320 though. Somebody wants some DS Futuras. I'm super biased. I think these are hard. But All right, I'm gonna post y'all up now at the size 11 wall, and then if you're still here, Mr. Claps, I will check the price for you. So this is a size 11 wall, all right, y'all, and I'll be right back. Dodgers and Golfs, right? Let me know if you're still here. Dodgers and Golf price. I can grab that for you. Cool. All right. I shall be right back. Yeah, we can go down in sizes here. Just give me a sec. All right. Hold up, y'all. All right, hold up. Green SB size 11. What shelf or what number were they? Size 11. Green SBs. Like the apple joints? Yeah, we're on what now right now? These Johns? These are at 2. These are at 2, but if you have an offer, man, hit me with it. Worst thing I can say is no. Then size 11, we were just there. These are, I think a size. These are actually a size 11. But here, we'll bring it back. Feel free, swipe chat off to the side, and I gotcha. Feel free to screenshot and then go from there. I'm asking about the Golfs. Is Mr. Bing, we're on the size 11 wall. Yeah, I'll go down right now. Hmm?
What's that? It was a big stick you got there, bud.
Pretty average, I would say.
stick you got there, bud.
Going 4 unions. 4 unions. I'll get by it real quick. These are at 6 for the unions. And then we'll go down in sizes here because 9.5, 8.5. So I think we're being asked for, but they were at 6. If you have a counter, let me know. Elevens in what size though? It's because we got hella shoes. We got walls with hella shoes. And an 11, I think I have a pair of Concords or Gratitudes, and I think that's the only 11 that I have in an 11. So let me know if a Gratitude or a Concord interests you. For the KDs and a 9, they look pre-owned. If you're looking for new shoes, I would have to double check, but we could do the 140 on the KDs, but that would be the lowest. We could do 140 on them. Can you double check for the Golf and the Dodgers? The best price for both of them? I have them over by the register. 10.5. Yeah. Mr. Claps, are you still here? Nah, we can't do it. I'm just a we associate, but that's the max of the wiggle room of the price. Um, I need specific shoes because here's the thing. We have size 11s. I need you to ask for a specific shoe because I would have to flip all of them type of thing. So feel free to screenshot this and then just zoom in. Zoom in and see if you see a pair that you like. That's what I tell chat. Just swipe chat off to the side, screenshot, so that way you can technically like browse even when I'm not there. It just makes it a bit easier. Or if you see one right now on the shelf and a specific shoe, I can grab it. It's just we got a lot of stuff, and I try and answer all the questions that I can. Nah, we don't really like. We have the two Balenci joints, but we don't really buy designer or have designer like that. It's not our alley. But what other shoe were you looking for in a 9 or 9.5? We can go through. Dornbeckers, I would not have in a smaller size. We don't really have much Dornbeckers. I think they're like a size 14. I might have the Air Max Stormbacker actually. Travis's, it'll be a mix. Combined. Okay. Okay. So, Dornbeckers, I might have the Air Max in a 9.5, but the person that asked, Mr. Claps, if you're still here, 615 on both of these. 615 for both of them. And then shipping is 9 something. Oh, I would have to edit the shipping. I think it'd be like $10. But let me know. These would be 615. If you're gone, it's all good. It's been a busy day in the shop. The or 10.5s, yeah, these are actually 10.5s. But we'll put them back. And then the Travises, what Travis were you looking for in a 9.5? Because once again, we can double check. And the Dornbecker Air Maxes, these are the ones that I have sneaker Da Vinci. The Golf was a 10.5. That one would be 330 would be the lowest. And then these would be at they're pre-owned, I think. They're pre-owned, but we can do 130 on these. 130. Golf into 13 is shmoney from what I saw. This is so yeah, this one was a 9.5. And then which foams were they? Were it those gray foams? Yeah. All right, let me grab those real quick. These are brand new. They would be two bills. 10.5. I got you, Derek. I can show you the wall. Just give me a sec here. But these would be at 200, but these are brand new. Mm, it's just a mix on the wall. Like I was saying earlier, I'm a step back. Feel free to swipe chat off to the side and just take a screenshot. Then you can kind of just look through what we have because it's a whole lot of shoes, yeah, whole lot of shoes. And then size 9 wall right there. If you want a screenshot, we're in Seattle, in Linwood. But yeah, we're inside the mall, and here let me show you real quick. But yeah, we got hella stuff, and like we got some more heaters and stuff. But realistically, like I feel like running stuff around 500, 500 and under is ideal. Size 8. Oh, bro, Kevin, I regret to inform. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit because we have the 8.5. We have the 8.5. But I mean, you were looking for the size 8, right? Yeah, I regret to inform. It's just uh, we'd have to go and check, and it's been a bit. It's just been relatively busy. But if you're still waiting on it, though, we appreciate the patience. But we do carry 4.5s, 10.5s. I can show you as well. But hey, sorry, Pam. Yo, like I said, screenshotting helps a lot to when I'm showing you the wall. Just because that way you can zoom around. It might not be the clearest, but you can give me a shelf and a shoe. Let me show you 10.5 so real quick. Oh, y'all are okay. Y'all aren't in the picture. Uh, but feel free to swipe chat off to the side. Take a screenshot, zoom around. Let me know if you see something you like. This is a 10.5. And then I'll go down to an 8. But first, for the person asking for the 4.5, so are you still here? because I can go and check. We don't carry any beanies. That's crazy, Pickles. They actually didn't join today to ask if I was running my beanie, but I think you joined in. But all right, feel free to swipe chat off to the side and screenshot. For the person asking for 4.5 waist bags, we have one like it's like a fanny pack, size 11 right there. It's black. 130. I'll start there with the price. It'd be 130. So I'm gonna go to the size 8s next. Do we still have the Supreme fanny pack? I think I see it. Oh, I was off on the price. It's not 130. It's not 110. But it's just here. Give me a second here. It's at 110. It is yeah, it's one of the bigger Johns because we sold our side bags. Bro, Pickle, send me $3 and I'll model it, bro. You get the yeah, sorry about that. You get the subscriber special, Pickles. Yeah, this is the only one we have. We had a leather one that sold. That one's out. What, like 130? We had the repeat logo one that just said Supreme all the way around. Also like 130, which is crazy because those were going for like $200-300 at some point. But UNC's for I only have 2 pairs of Travis for the UNC's in a size 11. And then Kobe's. What Kobe are we looking for? Because I have 9.5 Kobe's. It's just which one are you looking for? But I said size 8 was where I was going next. The Travs, remember it's big whatnot. So there might be some price discrepancies where you might think it's expensive, or maybe the price is right. But these are pre-owned. It would be $650. Venice Beaches, I actually might have. Repeat the size one more time. Was it 9.5? So these were at 650, but then like a pair like this was at 475. 475. Let me show you the stars on those Johns right there. Like 475. But yeah, so let me know. But that would be the only UNC adjacent one I would have. 3 metallic. The closest I'd have would be I don't even have any black cats right now. But Venice Beaches in a 9.5. I'm not seeing anymore. We might have sold them, but real quick for some Kobe's that we got these Johns right here. No Nigel Greens. The only Nigel we have is in a 10.5. We got those orange right there, those right there. Black cements I don't have in a 10.5 either. What other Kobe's we got? Those are LeBrons up there. I was about to point you elsewhere. I guess these are Kobe's right here too. Apparently we got two of those. All right, Derek. I don't know if I showed you the shelf, so I apologize there. So swipe chat off to the side and take a screenshot. That would be the easiest way to kind of like to just zoom around, and then you can ask me. All right, hungry. Screenshot and then zoom around and let me know a shelf and a shoe number. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I was showing him, or at least pointing to him. So I got 2 pairs of these, the total orange, right here. We got the OG Grinches. We got Achilles heels. We got All Stars. And then that would be it for the 9.5. Oh, and I guess these right here. Barcelona's. So that would be what's going on right now. So size 8, if you're still here. Barcelona, I think we're at 260. Oh, I was so off on those. Those are 290. We could do 290. They're brand new. Brand new Barcelonas. Right here. Sorry, I almost fall out of my hand. Brand new, 9.5, 290. Let me know. All good if you're not interested, but we'll go ahead, put these Johns back. And then this is where we're at right now. Bang, size 8s. I was off on the price. Yeah. Honestly, yo. Two. Wait, Kobe. Can you pass me that Kobe? Let me see real quick if you were tempted around the 260. Let me see what I can do for the lowest, I guess. I have to go back and grab the shoe. Panda and an 8. It's a reverse panda. Reverse John. Panda. I don't think I have. Yeah, it's all good. It's that's the thing. In a size 8 we don't have. Right now we got like hella in a size 10, 10 and a half. But A6 and an 8 we don't have. But all right, y'all. I think we shall call it here. Think we shall call it here if there are any other questions. There are any other questions. If not, it's all good. Y'all missed the dollar starts. That's what's sick. It was pretty cool. We had some solid shoes.
You find everything okay? Yeah, I'm just to be honest, I'm debating on which one.
But all right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the show. Once again, if y'all see Dolla Stealzzz and personal shopping, it's most likely me. We're running it from the shop. If the camera will flip, bang, we got all sizes. And what I do is we go through and just look for a shoe in your size and see if it's a price that you want to pay. For the dollar starts, it varies every single time, but we try and get some so we can run them from there. But I appreciate you for stopping by, Pickles, and I appreciate y'all for just tuning in, kicking it with me, and looking at some shoes. It's no worries if we can't agree on a price or anything, but it's sick when y'all pull up and we can find something you're looking for. But alrighty, y'all. Gonna go ahead and end it here, and we'll catch y'all later.